Hey folks, Peri here. Welcome back to this Let's Play of City Skylines. This is the city without intersections, New Fillmore, and we are coming back to this after a brief hiatus. Had such a good and productive recording session last time, then it's actually been a week or two since I've recorded. So bear with me here a little bit as I try to remember what I was doing. So finished getting this built. These aren't pretty. But they're working right now, so that's good enough, sort of. Let's see, we need better services. That's right. I've learned my lesson with building them near and along the rivers. I actually build up a berm like this first, raise the land outside of it, let the water do what the water does, and then move the berm out to the outside of that. That's part of what I was doing before. Kind of build this out into the river a bit more. So the berm is needed. So I'll let that water deal with itself first. And we'll go grab this. Actually, we'll grab there. Brought the ground up too high. That's my own bloody fault. Although I created a neat little channel here. I'll let that water deal with itself. I'll just close this off there. Well, it is what it is. I had been more successful earlier, but again, I brought the land up too high, I think. Let's go for that. That's a little better. Some back flooding down there, but that's to be expected. The rest of that's cleared up rather nicely. Some trash. What's the trash service? Just trash service could use, well, some more servicing. I still want this area here to be an agricultural belt, so we'll still set that aside. Train station is still humming. And let's see, where were we? We were there. Nothing like water flooding more or less uphill. Keep forgetting about how pretty the auroras are in this. Alright. That's right, I was using over here as my source material for the construction. Since soil's expensive. Well, not expensive per se, it's just limited. Alright, so we'll go with you. I'm wanting to put a commercial and office complex district here, but I want to make it a bit wider than what I have available. So it's kind of what this project is about. Kind of, sort of. Out to about there. Fill this in. No. Oh, for the love of... I obviously did not learn my lessons from New Garfield. That was just, well, the flooding's still a lot better than it could be. Or I could have this suddenly happen. Out of nowhere. Pardon my mental breakdown, folks. If you need me, I'm going to be crying for a bit. Get it to go out that way. Oops, still goes over the top. Come on, my sloshy little mess. Come on. I've not come this far to fail this badly for this long. Widen this a little. Okay. And get rid of that mess. Lost an entire game day to... But I will say that I am getting better, or I feel like I'm getting better at handling the water. So not all hope is lost, perhaps. Let's see. Now I want you. All right. And in the process of me fighting with this, I've developed quite the nest egg. Which will be good for the next stage. Now let's smooth this out. Or at least deal with the sloping of it. Now we'll smooth it out. Okay. So that madness is, well, probably just temporarily staving off greater madness down the road. Let's see. First, let's come back to actual zoning rules. Replace these large swaths with some high density. Turn off the guidelines because those have been nothing but grief. Nope. Waiting for one. No, I think I'll need to keep the same orientation. Let's do that. Let's go there. Well, now that I think about it, using a triple, using the slightly larger ones, man. Yeah, let's do the slightly. Let's build this part of town with the slightly bigger ones. These are what? As I said, it's been a while since I've done this, so some of the notes that I made, should have made, didn't make. So part of this will be relearning. Because these are what? 8 spaces between. Let's see. I can actually use the larger ones. Here. Oops, I don't want that one. That one actually uses highways to achieve the goal. Not quite what I'm looking for. That's more what I'm looking for. So we have that set up. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of wasted space here. I mean, I could put road go over through there. Or just do that. I think so then we want to go. We'll go back to what I had been doing. That's using these as guidelines. So we go here. More or less gives me the road I'm looking for. Well, let's see now. We want... Let's see. I'm playing an awful lot of this by ear. I may not get quite what I want. I may just have to wait. Little guys. I'll move this road one space over. Not entirely sure I want to do that. Let's see. I think that as short as I can and put you there. Make you as short as I can. And put you there. It's still an awful lot that I lose to that highway. And I could put a road. Turn off guidelines. I could put a road through like that. Now the highway cancels it. That's good then. Good to know that. But But if I make the slightly smaller roundabouts, I get... Oh, the madness of being me. We'll go with the smaller roundabouts. Okay, so now we want you. There we got that. I can live with that. This will be a little trickier, I think. It'll actually be very tricky. Very tricky indeed. I won't worry about it up front. Although, maybe it's not as tricky as I think. Or it's trickier. Wrong road type. Wrong road type, wrong button. Let's turn off those. See if I can get a road to go through here. So I have to go. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are all one-way roads, so I probably should fix that connector. Or be laughed at by the game engine. Let's redo this from scratch. And if I have to expand up into here, I can put a roundabout underneath there and have the road go out. So that connection is done. Actually better than I thought it would be. Oops. Off with guidelines. Let's bring you. Whoops. Let me go here and there and everywhere. Your hands and arms inside the carpet at all times. And let's see. Really? That's just funny. All that work for some aggravation. Let's see. Come on, little road. That's probably too far. Nope. Let's go get the correct version of it. So this is a good spot to take a break. I'll probably throw in the rest of the roads here and then zone it. I'll start building up a new industrial and yeah, I've actually had it on pause long enough that all this rezoning didn't even transpire. So yeah, we'll come back in. I'll fill this spot in. Maybe do a little bit more river damage. Let's see, what do we have for... The river flow's picking up quite nicely. And yeah, so I'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this episode of City Skylines, featuring the city of New Fillmore. If you have any comments, drop them below. And if you'd like to encourage more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much.